Alright, welcome to Here's the Drill channel. My name is Joseph French, and today I'm going to be talking about self-leadership. Now, if you like the content you see, smash that like button, comment below. I'll be sure to comment you back, and hit that subscribe button so that way you never miss a video. Let's get right into it. Alright, today I wanted to talk about self-leadership. How much are we growing ourselves as a leader? And who's growing us? The question you really have to ask yourself is, who's growing you? Who's developing you and mentoring you? Most units are doing non-commissioned officer professional development, NCOPD, once a month. But most units want you to pour your heart into the company 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, but they only want to produce and develop you for an hour of the month. So you need to work on your self-leadership. You need to grow yourself before others are going to follow you. One of the first things for self-leadership is self-awareness. Part of that self-awareness is setting goals for yourself to show that you're growing and developing yourself. What areas are you trying to improve in yourself? Set those goals for yourself. Now, you also need to become aware of the things that derail you, certain things that trigger yourself to be going in those vicious circles of just being counterproductive, not leading, and taking you away from having your mindset. So part of that self-awareness is understanding what derails you and what also sets you up for success. Now, another big thing for self-leadership is your self-confidence. Self-confidence is knowing what you're good at, your character strengths, and what you're bad at. Because if you can only say that I'm great at this and this and this, but you're not aware of the weaknesses you have, then you're never going to grow those weaknesses. So you need to be aware of both. When it comes to leadership with self-confidence, you need to have the confidence to say that I've been in that position before, I've led that team before, I've done this mission before, I've done this before. That's going to grow confidence. Now, if you didn't have the opportunity to do that, then it's all about preparation. You need to prepare yourself for each and every scenario and how your soldiers are going to look at you. They're going to look at you for leadership. Another part of self-leadership is to understand your leadership style. Now, your leadership style is different than others. As you come up through the ranks, you've watched your bad ones. And you said, I'm never going to be that person. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do that. That boss versus leader. But what is your leadership style? And I'm going to tell you the best leadership style. It's the one that adapts. Because you can't just be one leadership style. You continuously need to adapt by the soldiers you have, from the squad, the platoon, the team leader, the whole company. You need to adapt. The best leadership style that you can have is the one that fits the scenario you're in. Continuously be able to grow and to develop and to change left and right to this situation, because every situation will not be the same. So part of self-leadership is identifying your leadership style and also the styles that you're not good at. Some people run from confrontation. They don't want to tell somebody when they do something wrong, but they need to tell that person that. But that's not who they are. So you need to develop that well-rounded circle of all your leadership styles. And the last thing about self-leadership is a two-part thing. One, you have to have a mentor. You got to find somebody that you're looking up to. Somebody that is a mentor to you. Tells you when you're wrong and promotes you when you're doing something great. But at the same time, you need that mentor to help groom you. Now, your only way you're going to get a mentor is if you're number two. Coachable. You have to be coachable. You have to be willing to learn. You have to. Because if you're not willing to learn, then you're just going to fall into your leadership style and that's it. And it is going to shine in certain small areas, but it is going to be exposed in so many other areas because not everybody is going to follow you. A niche amount of soldiers is going to follow you. But the person that can adapt all of those leadership styles is going to be followed by everybody. Sit down with them and don't be afraid to take it right on the chin and get all the critique. So part of self-leadership is identifying all of those characters in yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, grooming your self-confidence. This is a continuous thing. Don't be afraid to continuously groom yourself. Once you put on stripes, it's not the time to say, I'm done, I'm a leader now. Start growing yourself. That's how you're going to develop yourself and your leadership skills. That's how you're going to develop your soldiers. And that's the drill.